7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll, take track. Ready B. Ready macro 4. Ready mics.
Production of the Department of Broadcasting and Journalism at Western Illinois University.
And Sting mic Q.
With holidays coming up, Macomb Police and OPS have tips for you to keep in mind before you head home.
Western Illinois men's basketball tries to stay hot at the beginning of the season, and they had a tough test last night against rival Eastern Illinois. Highlights of the down-to-the-wire contest later on in sports.
And later, News 3
Ready,
meteorologist Molly
6.
Mason will have your
Ready, track sound.
forecast.
Push.
Live from
Ready,
Saline
3.
Hall
Ready,
in
mics.
high definition.
Ready, wipe.
News 3 starts now.
And wipe, open mics Q.
Imagine
Add
showing up
two-line
to
and
work
bug.
one day and being told you are no longer have a job the next.
And
This is what happens
lose
to the
two-line.
employees at the
Ready,
Macomb
B.
parties on Monday. Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 4. I'm Nick Garrick.
And I'm Terrence Black. Those former employees are now searching for a new job right before the holiday season. News 3's Devin Brooks spoke with the former workers affected by the store's closure. He has more in this
Roll,
report.
take track. Two-line.
Monday
Add
morning,
two-line.
employees of the Hardee's
CG at
restaurant
Mike Step,
2.5.
And lose it.
Jackson and Ward
You said
received
9. Yep.
stunning news about the fate of their job.
I was
Add
kind of
two-line.
stunned.
Next
I come in
CG at
and
26.
to actually
Lose it.
see everybody taking out all the equipment and things like that, and no one's actually. We started
Emmy
coming
one.
in for a meeting.
The now
Did you hear
former
the 26?
employees
26,
showed up
okay.
to work for a scheduled meeting with the district manager, but instead,
Add
We are
two-line.
closing down, which obviously everyone could see
And
because all the equipment
lose
was
it.
being torn out. We are closing down.
That's it for this
You have the
batch. Thank
choice
you.
to go to Carthage if you want to continue employment.
17 employees were let go, and they still have no idea on why.
The only thing that I've been told was issues with police.
The general manager says she was told Sunday night that they were closing down and that workers had already begun cleaning out the building.
Sunday night, about 7 o'clock, I was having dinner with my family. Our DM called me. She said, Yvonne, I just wanted to be the first person to let you know that we are closing the Macomb location. I mean, at first I was kind of taken back by it. I didn't have anything to say, and then she said,
Commercials are
"This is going to
tracked
happen
back, right?
tonight. We're bringing a full crew in to start cleaning up the restaurant."
This cell phone video taken by Old shows the equipment from inside the Hardee's being hauled out on the lot. Olds and Setwell say they have a family to provide for, but now that the holiday season is here, they're unsure how they'll make ends meet.
A lot of people are hurt. A lot of people have kids. A lot of people have families. It's right before the holidays.
And days after losing their job, the former employees still want to know why they weren't told in advance that this would happen.
We had a small conversation with the owner, and he said, we asked how come we weren't notified. He says the reason we weren't notified was because he had to run the business, and that if he would have told us, his employees would have decided to
I
quit.
need that.
But I feel that if the company knew that they weren't going to renew their lease 3 months ago, they should have gave us some type of notice.
Although
30
since
seconds
Illinois
left
is
in the
an
pack.
at-will employment state, state law gives employers the power to terminate employees without reason or warning.
Have to figure out everything from bills to Christmas. You know, it's going to be a struggle.
Thank you.
It's going to be a hardship.
I mean, you cared more about running your business until the last day
I don't
when you
blame
decided to close and making every dollar that you could until the business closed off the back
Ready,
of
Emmy
these
one?
people that are now on their face and don't know how they're going to make ends meet.
Take my cue.
That was Devin Brooks reporting.
Ready,
2
Emmy
men
7.
on custody after officers say they shot and attacked the men with a BB gun.
Wipe.
Police responded to a complaint Wednesday afternoon on Scotland
Ready to hot
Street
advance.
on the east side of Macomb. Officers say that Zach Hawk and Joseph Landry were armed with a BB gun and approached the victim and then shot and attacked him. They say the men were gone by the time officers arrived at the scene. Officers found the men's vehicle a few blocks from where the attack happened.
Advance.
Police arrested
Thank
Hawk
you.
and Landry and
Ready,
they were
two.
charged with mob action, aggravated battery.
Two, can
and
you
misdemeanor
pan a little to the
conduct.
right?
They are lodged at the Montgomery County Jail.
Thank you. Take my cue.
As the holiday season is approaching, the WIU Office of Public
And ready,
Safety and the
FSG.
Macomb Police Department want to remind members of the community to keep some safety tips in mind.
Wipe. That
Make
was
sure all
wrong.
your
You guys
doors
need
and
to make
windows
sure
are
it says
locked and
ME7
used
in
for
there.
break. If you have any valuable items,
And
take
ready to
them
hot
home with you or
advance.
leave them with a trusted individual.
There's not another
And
one?
also have someone trustworthy.
Oh, okay,
to
it's back
check
on two.
your
Sorry.
residence.
Take
The
two.
Macomb Police Department and OPS will increase
Ready,
patrol
Emmy one.
activity near off-campus student housing during break.
Take 1.
Another business is set
Ready,
to
2.
close in Macomb. Modern Home Furniture will be closing in the next few months. The business is having a closing sale with discounted prices up to 70%. Modern Home plans to sell over $1 million worth of furniture. The sale will be going on until business closes in January.
Take 2.
Many people
Ready,
came
Emmy,
out
7.
to savor the flavor of Macomb yesterday.
Light.
The Taste of Macomb is an event
Ready
put
to
on by the
advance.
Inter-Hall Council. It took place in the Multicultural Center.
Advance.
IHC says around 400 people have showed up to try food from a variety of restaurants around the city. They said they hope to have the
Advance.
event next year with a bigger budget, warmer
Ready,
weather,
1.
and better weather outside.
Take 1.
And an organization on
Ready, B?
WIU's campus wanted to expose their students to different aspects that make up African culture. News 3's Samira Wilson has the story.
Roll take track.
Like good.
Mike's
Okay,
Coming
add 2
from
line.
like a different culture, like using like herbs and
Lose
spices
it.
that they use. Like it
Thank
was very
you.
good.
The 2 favorite foods that students liked were the jollof rice and
Add
meat
2 line.
pies, which are from Nigeria. The Taste of Africa wasn't the only
Lose it.
event that ASA held.
We
Add
also
2 line.
had a study table and like various
Next one,
activities
add
that will give us an
33. Lose it.
opportunity to engage with different students in the community.
Students were eager to be able to taste different foods from different countries in Africa.
Add 2 line.
have different countries represented here.
Lose it.
Actually, we have like 15 countries.
Thank you. Are we sure we spelled his name right?
And they're quite different.
Before students were able to taste the food, they had the opportunity to listen to different styles of music that came from
Right,
African
Terrence's
countries.
mic.
When the food was ready, the line for the tasting was very long. The African Student Association plans on having future events to bring the WIU community together. From News 3, I'm Samira Wilson.
Take mic cue.
Thanks,
Ready,
Samira. Be on the lookout for more upcoming events from ASA and the Multicultural Center. ASA's events are advertised in the Multicultural Center and on their Twitter page at ASA_WIU.
Roll take.
The
Is there 2 line?
WIU Art
Add 2
Gallery
line.
is kicking off an art show. The senior group
Lose it.
exhibition showcases
Ready, cam
paintings
3.
and sculptures made from students in the program.
Cam 3,
The
keep
display
panel
is
low
on the
to your
second
right.
floor of the University Art Gallery, and there will
Thank
be
you.
a reception held today from 4:30
Ready,
until
tease
6
music.
p.m. This event is free and open to the public. People are able to view these pieces until December 8th.
Take 3. Tease music up.
Coming up on
Ready,
News
Emmy
3
4B.
by 4, we're one
And
break
roll
away
take.
from Black Friday. Learn
Ready to go hard to
how
break.
local businesses are preparing for the rush.
And go hard to break. Yeah, one break away from
I
Black
think just working with
Friday.
everybody in the newsroom, everybody has such a great camaraderie.
Mike's
all
a
the
dead.
opportunities
Thank you.
Technically it's true. We are one break away.
to stand on.
Dude, he's so
I
ready.
beat myself up in mistakes I made.
One 2-minute break.
So many opportunities, just giving that experience.
Yeah, it
just
was pretty
how
good.
I do things in the real world is really what the broadcasting and journalism department
Okay, ready,
does.
B.
And to
It's
have a
it's
really
right on
good
so many
show
different
and
levels.
Everybody nailed it. I mean, that's one of the best feelings in the world.
Can you advance your B, please? And go back. Or, yeah, no, you're fine, sorry.
Just ignore him.
I like you just the way you are.
I believe in you. She's a hugger. Give her a squeeze.
How about the hand?
Thanks, mate.
You're killing it, Jane!
You're killing it, Emily. Thanks.
You're killing fun soon. Almost.
I feel bad.
It's not your I'm just messing with you.
It's Android's stupid system.
1 in 5.
Yes, seriously.
I can say, as a former Android user, that Androids are not all they're cracked up to be. Yeah, I went back to Apple. Hey, oh, never mind. 30 seconds.
To stand in front of a camera and tell people the story of what the weather's going to be like that day, or be able to tell people, hey, there's something coming your way, you need to take cover, you need to...
Okay, ready B, ready track sound and B. Guys, can we please be quiet?
Not only people who are directly involved, but their family members as well, like, this is what's going on. It's been very important to me because, you know, being in those situations where you are relying on the news to tell you what's going on. I like to be a part of that and helping people with that.
And roll take track.
Live
Start.
from
Yeah,
Celine
stop
Hall
your break.
in high
Ready. Emmy 1.
Live at 4 continues.
And fade. Add
You
bug.
may need to get your blood pressure checked based on new guidelines
Ready,
released by
B?
the American Heart Association this week. Nearly half of all Americans
Stop it,
are
advance
considered
it.
to have high blood
Stop it.
pressure. Mayor Maloney has today's health minute.
And we'll take track. One line. Add one line. It's CG at 2 line. Yeah, it's DSK2.
Mics are dead.
And lose it. What time? 28. Thank you.
Americans now are considered to have a blood pressure that is too high. The old guidelines said that a person with a blood pressure of 140/90
We're
or
gonna
higher
take
has high blood
or go on
pressure.
to 2.
With the new guidance, both men and women should be treated if their blood pressure is 130
Ready to add CG.
over 80 or higher.
Reducing the blood pressure
And add
under
CG.
130/80, lower than what we thought before.
And
prevents
lose it.
Directly at the camera.
Any more?
And so that's why
No,
the guidelines
thank you.
This
Ready
does
two,
not
ready
mean
Mike.
Millions of Americans now need medication, but doctors say Americans do need to make some lifestyle changes, including watching
Hey,
their
2, can you
exercise,
center up a little more?
exercising
Pan to your left a little bit, right there.
and getting the right amount of sleep.
Is it a standard outcue?
Probably.
The second leading cause of preventable heart disease and stroke deaths in the
Ready,
United
2?
States. For today's Health Minute, I'm Mary Maloney.
Take my cue.
Black Friday is an American
Ready,
tradition
B?
where retailers offer great discounts to kickstart the holiday shopping season. One retail store here in Macomb says it will be offering amazing discounts. News 3 Raul Villalobos has more.
We'll take track. One line. Add one line.
Black Friday's
Mics are
and for some people,
dead.
it's nothing.
1 minute.
But
Lose
for
it.
most,
What time?
it's a big
39.
deal.
Thank you.
It is especially a big deal for Macomb's shoe sensation.
He's the
Lots of
DJ.
people do their shopping on Black Friday weekend,
Yeah.
and according to research, approximately 141 million Americans go shopping on Black Friday, spending about $50.9 billion. There are lots of downsides when it comes to Black Friday, and that is the occasional chaos it brings with huge crowds.
I hate America.
Add 2 line.
Customers are excited. We're excited.
Next CG at 44.
And lose it.
Black Friday promotes a simple
Add it.
model.
Yep.
The better
Out.
the
It's a 3 line.
the more shoppers.
Wait.
Our corporate office
Is there a 2 line?
Yeah.
Add 2 line.
These were
Like
I don't
many
know
other
if these are
businesses,
right.
they are
Yeah,
beginning
okay,
to prepare
next
for
up
Black
is
Friday,
109.
which for the employees brings long shift hours, busy shoppers looking for great deals, and bringing the
Come back
employees
on 2.
together as a family, which will be tested on Black Friday.
I love it. We
Add
all
2
work
line.
well together and it feels like a family.
Lose it.
For News
it for this
3,
pack.
I'm Raul
Take my cue.
Villalobos.
If you don't find what you want in stores
Ready,
on
Cam,
Black
1.
Friday, these will continue online the Monday after Thanksgiving. This is commonly referred to as Cyber Monday.
Take Kim 1.
In more consumer
Ready,
related news,
ME7.
an event aimed toward getting people to shop local is today in Macomb.
And
The
white.
Macomb Merchant Mingles is taking place from 4 to 7
Ready, Cam,
p.m.
3.
in the downtown area.
Ready, tease
You can
music.
start at any 8 locations to pick up your punch card. You must travel to other locations to get a punch for them as well. You may turn in your punch card at any of one of the 4 downtown eateries to enter a drawing for local prizes.
Take Cam 3. Tease music up.
It being cold outside, you
Might
might
want
want to dress warm.
Well, I'm preparing for that. But coming up, will the weather be great this weekend? We'll find out more. Molly Nason will tell us.
And go hard to break. And roll commercial. Yeah. Nick, you did a good job.
Yeah.
Are we dead?
Yes. Mics are cut.
Mics are dead. My bad.
Ready, ME3. Ready, Weather Stinger. What is happening?
I was born in St. Charles, Missouri, and grew up with
Hey,
my mom and dad.
did that last 2 shot with 3 look really dark to anyone else?
I used to get
I was more worried about the keys that wasn't written, so I didn't look at the camera.
come in and
It's just.
Yeah, camera 3, so it's gonna look really weird to you, but we have it zoomed in on our mix effect on the switcher, so just go ahead and look in the preview monitor right now.
And turn Iris up a tad.
And even our writing lab, it's almost like what the professionals use.
Right there is fine. Zoom in maybe just a little bit. And tilt down.
So there's absolutely
Right there.
nothing
Up a little bit.
on Molly's prompter screen.
Okay, well.
So she can see only black on the prompter, you guys switched it?
I can't do Thursday,
It's
but I
up.
can do Friday.
Did you guys punch the button?
Disasters don't plan ahead.
Yeah, we flipped it, but she just got it back.
Talk to
Oh,
your
okay, so it is
resident
working now.
ready
Yeah,
for an
good.
emergency.
Okay,
Don't
ready,
wait.
Weather Stinger.
Communicate.
Create your success
30
at
seconds.
Western Illinois University. Automatic scholarships and affordable education and more are all yours at Western Illinois University.
I think I look really thin, and I think that's because I was just coming off of summer and I like couldn't afford to buy groceries. 15 seconds. I'm sorry. Real life people. This is what struggle looks like. Okay, and Sting Mike Q. Stop your commercial. I have at least 3 line for Molly when you get a chance.
But they cleared up as the day went on. Currently seeing a temperature of 36 degrees. Winds are out of the east at 6 miles per hour, so it's a little bit breezy out there. Humidity at 78%. And
Love
the dew
you.
point is currently sitting at 36 degrees.
Add
Now,
3
take a look
line.
at these wind chills across the nation. In our area here,
Look at
you
that
can
3
see
line.
that we're sitting at about 30, 31 degrees for a wind chill, so that's
Lose
considerably
it.
lower than what our actual temperature is.
Ready, Kim 1.
Looking at our almanac, we're usually sitting at about 50 degrees and 31.
Kim 1, when she sits down, make sure you adjust your shot. Currently, like, it looks like it would be fine, but
Yeah, a lot of headwind now.
yeah.
Looking at our current service map,
When she gets back, just make sure you tilt down. Actually, you can tilt down now if you'd
high
like.
pressure system, which has
Tilt
made
down,
a little more.
zoom out.
skies as of late.
Zoom out a
A little
tad.
bit of clouds
There you
this
go.
morning again, but those cleared up as we went on to this afternoon.
And pan, okay.
Taking a look now at our Midwest weather
I'll just wait.
tracker.
Yo,
As you can
hold
see,
on.
we had some
Have
clouds
Zach
this
come a
morning,
little closer
and
in
then
there
those
just a little
faded
bit.
away as we moved into our afternoon, provided
Zach,
some
come closer to
skies.
Nick.
Looking at our
And
regional
then
temps here in Macomb, we are
you
sitting
can
at about
probably zoom
36
out a tad.
degrees. Burlington is
And pan to your left a little bit.
45 degrees, and Keokuk is sitting at
Right there, stop.
42 degrees. Tonight we are going to see temperatures right around the freezing mark with 32 degrees.
And camera 3, do not move when she walks off the green screen. Stay there.
And 34 over in Keokuk. Now tomorrow we're going to be seeing temperatures of 52 degrees for a high.
She's got
here in
nice arm
Macomb,
movements.
51 in Peoria, and 52 in Burlington.
She'd be a great flight attendant.
Looking at tonight, we're going to see a low get down to around 32 degrees. So right around
We're
the
gonna
freezing
fade
mark
to
with
them.
mostly clear skies.
And
So if you're
then
going
we're gonna
outside,
sting
bring
to
your jacket
Zach.
because there aren't going to be any clouds to keep any of that heat in, and the winds are going to be coming out of the southeast.
Don't do
at
it yet,
12
'cause
miles per
it's-
hour.
Okay.
Tomorrow, we're going to be
Okay.
seeing cloudy skies, getting ready for some rain moving into our area for when you get started on your Thanksgiving break. With a high
I
of
want to
55
come.
degrees, winds out of the south-southeast at 17
1 minute,
miles per
guys,
hour.
1 minute.
Now looking at your 5-day forecast, Friday we're going to have cloudy skies with rain moving into the area as we hit the evening hours. That rain is going to continue into Saturday with some possibly heavy rain and thunderstorms with a high of 48 degrees. Sunday we're going to have some partly cloudy skies.
Stretch.
With a high of
Stretch
40
it out.
and low getting down to well below freezing at 29. Monday, partly cloudy skies again. Same thing for Tuesday, but on Monday we're going to be a little bit warmer with a high of 54. Tuesday we're dropping back
30
down
seconds.
with a high of 48.
And
Well,
babe,
Molly, I'm so happy that
Ready
we're not
two,
getting
ready
that
stinger.
snow yet.
Oh no, that snow's going to hold off for a while, but we're going to have to keep an eye on that rain to get the Thanksgiving break kicked off this weekend.
Well, that's great. Now,
The
Zach, what
sting.
do you have in store for us in sports?
Well, I hope you
Ready,
guys like
Amy,
basketball
4B.
because that's a lot of what we've got coming for you today.
Come on,
if you don't
Parker.
like it, I'm sorry.
And
First off,
fans.
the MHS girls
And go
basketball
back.
coach Zach Keene calls his new system
Go
a
back.
work in progress. And he
Roll
was back
take.
in action last night in the Lady Bombers.
what are you doing? Roll take.
Plus, an NAIA
In
school
advance.
gave Western Illinois basketball all they could. The women's
ready to go hard to break?
basketball highlights and more. Coming up next on Live at 4.
Go harder, break. And roll.
The mics are dead.
I'm dead. Yeah.
I am dead. Light heavy.
Dead.
We'd do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger.
Remember, Hannah needs a rest.
Put hunger near you.
Hannah got a rest yesterday.
No, she needs it every day.
I learned broadcasting for 3 years in high school, so
Hey, are we light or heavy?
it takes my senior year.
We're 2 seconds late.
Interested in wanting to pursue a career, and I do enjoy it now, but I'm searching for a way to make sure that
Ready, me too.
it's something that I want to pursue after college. That way, I'll be.
I
able
heard
to
she
wake
made
up
out with
every
a
day and
hot
say,
dog.
This is something I want to do. This is something that I want.
That was
This is
fun
something that
time.
I can.
Who's making out with a hot dog?
I can spread.
No one.
I can affect people with.
Nothing. Camera 2, I need you to Pan to your left a little bit. Right, tilt down a little bit. Yeah. Tilt down. And then
your camera.
Move to your left a little bit.
If you unlocked your camera, it would move.
Left.
Camera 2.
Left. Other left.
Camera 2.
Okay.
Camera 2.
Left a little bit. Left. Left right there. Stop.
We're at 30 seconds, guys. Call.
My owner tells him my dog needs police, but that didn't work. And now
Ready, sports singer. Ready, mics.
Zach, sit up.
Zach, sit up. Sit up. Stop talking to Nick.
Here we go.
It's chilly in here.
That's right, I said it.
Okay, ready, Sting. And Sting might cue. Stop your commercial. Add bug.
Welcome back to Live at 4 on
Ready,
Zach
A.
Stone. After a season
Nope, we're
opening
not
loss to
using
the
it.
Pekin
Okay.
Dragons, the Macomb Bombers were back in action at the hangar. The Cardinals of Pleasant Plains, the second test for Macomb's new system.
And roll take.
Game 2 of the
Add two
prototypical
line.
MHS version of the Grinnell system. And early on, the first
And
layup
lose
by
it.
Alex Nevey going
Ready,
down,
give me 7.
tying the game up at 2. Still, Sophie Whitford from 3. Macomb on the run right now, 5-4, the edge they hold. And it would keep going Macomb's way. Lexi Leeser from 3. They were just finding it behind the arc. Still in the first, Jordan Hare can't put it in, but it's picked up by Erica Dawson, and she picks it up, puts it back in. Macomb 10-7 halfway through the first. But Macomb would go through a dry spell. They wouldn't be able to pick up the rebound here. The ball bounces back, and Allie Fraze gets the shooter's roll. Second quarter, the Bombers turn it over. Fraze scoops it up, goes end to end, and she's going to drive the right-handed layup, and it falls. And the Cardinals would keep going, part of which because of these easy shots that they were finding inside. Heidi Hergenrother, the points there.
And
No
white.
wins after
sports
2
graphics
games under the new Grinnell system. The Bombers
And
fall
ready,
to Pleasant
me too.
Plains 64-38. The Bombers continue their homestand tomorrow night when they welcome the Ducks of Havana. Tip-off is scheduled for 8 o'clock at Washington Street.
Take me 2.
And with girls basketball
Ready, give me
already
7.
underway, the Macomb High School boys basketball
Well,
team
that's okay.
open up their season next week.
I mean,
Our
we don't want to
tournament
take away
begins
their
Macomb with
record.
5
Give me
scheduled
7.
games from Monday to Saturday. The Bombers have a very full schedule. On Monday, they take on the true home team
No.
of the tournament. And
No,
then
we
the
don't.
game
It's
against
not-
Pleasant
it's
Plains
not
and
WIU
Dunlap
football.
during the week. Over the weekend,
We
they
don't
finish
have
it
an
out.
MHS.
The Bombers will face off against Chatham Glenwood in the morning, and then later that night, take on
Okay,
Morton
go
in the
back to
5th
the
game
other
of the week.
graphic.
Following the
The two
tournament, the
line?
Bombers
Yes.
return home
No,
on
okay.
December 1st to take on
Go
Illini
back.
West.
And change
And the
me 2.
WIU women's basketball team
Ready,
picking up
A.
early momentum after a blowout win
Okay, so
against
now we're on
Illinois
basketball.
College.
Yes.
Before beginning
St.
their road
Mary's,
trip,
Western
they welcomed
Illinois?
their
Yes.
NAIA
Okay,
opponent,
there we go.
William Woods to Western Hall.
And roll take.
Head coach
Two-line.
J.D.
Add
Gravina
two-line.
honored before the game after earning his 100th win for WIU last
horribly
Friday.
confusing.
The Leathernecks getting off to a poor start. Hannah Bland goes end to end, and Olivia Brown finishes it on the other side. Inside, Western had
Ready,
good
give me
ball
7.
movement. This time, Kaufman finds the drive and goes inside for Krishna Merriman. The Owls staying in it, though, in the second quarter, partly from their outside shooting. Bailey Rollins nailing the corner 3. 6 minutes left in the second quarter, and it's Taylor Hanneman who's drilling it from outside, and it was straight
I'm
on.
on
Never
it
going
right
to miss
now.
that one. Michelle
No, this is
Farrell,
men's.
also a
Why are
sharpshooter
they-
for the Leathernecks from 3.
this boy.
Left side bullseye. WIU
on-
starting
well, it's
to
on
gain
there if you're
momentum
looking
and
at
pull
it, it's
away
there.
in the fourth. Brown driving on the baseline, the dish, and the score. And Emily Clemens just doing her thing, dishing it to Farrow. Again, another trifecta. She finished with 18 points on the night. The Leathernecks stomped the Owls 96-57,
Ready, me too.
improving their record to 3-0. Next up for J.D. Gravina and his women, a trip to DeKalb to take on Northern Illinois. Following that game, the Leathernecks have 2 days before heading to Champaign to battle the University of Illinois.
Take me 2.
And with the
Ready,
women
A.
starting their season 3-0, the WIU men's basketball team trying to start strong, hoping for back-to-back home wins. At home against Eastern Illinois in what would be a heavily defensive
Roll take.
brawl. The battle for the
Is there
old
two line?
rail splitter owned by
Think so.
Eastern Illinois.
It doesn't say men's basketball?
Western
No,
off
it
to a
says
good start.
William-
Freshman
William
Kobe
Woods
Webster
at
knocks
Western
down a corner
Illinois.
triple.
And
Waning
lose it,
seconds
lose
of the
it.
first half, CJ
sorry.
Gus stops 15
Okay,
feet
it
away
wasn't-
and sinks it. The Leathernecks lead 30-28 at halftime.
There's one. Okay, yeah.
Ready,
Angelo
ME7.
Jackson
You can throw a
on the
two-line
ball.
if you want.
He dishes the behind
Okay,
the back pass
add
to
it.
Juwan Starks, and he turns to the two-handed flush.
Lose it. Yes, it
And the Panthers
was.
built a
It
5-point
is.
lead in
Yeah.
the second half
Definitely
with the help of this
Eastern.
three by
Guys,
Montel
calm
Goodwin.
down.
Brandon Gilbeck would
Hey,
be big
why
in
is
this
there
one.
an I
He's going to find
Eastern?
Webster on the outside. Another corner trifecta, and the Leathernecks were starting to have fun once again. Goodwin trying to crash the party, though, going inside. The easy layup going down.
I don't know what happened, 'cause
WIU would
normally
go
when
on
he
an
enters them,
11-0
they're
run,
fine.
including a flashy
So-
reverse layup by Dalen Ankrum.
Yeah, I don't know.
And down by 1 in the final minutes, EIU would need some big points. Another 3 by Western, putting them up 54-52. And after a couple missed free throws, EIU would look for the corner 3 to seal the victory. They go back outside. The pass does not go well, and the desperation 3 falls short. The Leathernecks take it 56-54.
Ready, give me 7, or sorry, give me 2.
Mobby. Illinois. Dalen Ankrum leads the Leathernecks with 21 points. Freshman Kobe Webster adds 10 more, and Brandon Gilbeck a force on defense with 4 blocks. The men at home again on Saturday, taking on Calvary University.
Give me 2.
And Charlie Fisher and the
And ready to go hard to break.
football team with a crucial game this weekend. Ranked 9th in the Stats FCS 25 poll.
Just hold on,
The Leathernecks
'cause
welcome the
it's like a
Solutions of
reader.
Southern Illinois to Hanson Field. The Leathernecks already projected to make the FCS playoffs, but a loss on Saturday could cause them some major issues. With 4 teams capable of finishing at 7-4, it seems as though one team in the Missouri Valley Conference won't make the playoffs. Kickoff from Hanson Field is set for 1 p.m. on Saturday.
Generic.
That's sports. Final word is next.
Go hard to break.
About
And roll commercial, track commercial. Kill mics.
Mics are dead.
I know it's not your typical...
Ready, A.
We're 1 second light. We do have 15 seconds of ad-lib scripted for this kicker, and then we toss to 30 seconds to final weather.
But I've been working double shifts just to pay for books. I've been raising my 2 little brothers. I'm determined, driven, motivated.
And we're gonna fade.
Isn't that what you're looking for?
He already did.
Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent at gradsoflife.org.
Many of you have pre-diabetes.
Diabetes?
But I'm a busy
trying to
mom.
Eat right or exercise. I'm a busy mom.
Oh, you're a busy mom.
Yeah.
This is great news. Busy moms never get pre-diabetes.
Wait, what?
I mean, yeah, this is all the people at risk for pre-diabetes. And way over here, busy moms. No?
I started to think about doing broadcasting my freshman year. I started calling some football games for the freshman football team. My high school didn't really have a broadcasting program like some do, and so a lot of my stuff was just...
Hey, what camera are we on for the end here?
We will be on camera. Let's do one. I like one shot.
On a Discover Western Day. And I walked through the doors of the rec center, and Buzz Hume shook my hand and said, Zach Stone, I've seen all your...
Cam 1.
Camel 1 after the kicker, and then Camel 3 to end the show.
30 seconds.
Education, what are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job, be like everybody else? Or will you dare do something different? Like?
So they're going to look at 1, then 3 for the very end.
Yes.
Skills, the smarts? Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget.
Please stop harassing me.
Does that corporate job even have recess?
These children are trying to, I feel really
And roll fade track. Okay.
Popular board games
And
is
hit
brought to
background.
life for WIU students. University Union Board hosted a
Fade out the
life-size
2-line.
game night this
Ready,
past
Cam 1.
Tuesday.
Classic games such as Connect 4, bowling, Jenga,
Tilt down, camera 1.
Tilt down, camera 1.
We're at the event. Oh, is that Terrence Black? I think. That's my co-anchor right there. That's the Terrence Black.
Camera 1, tilt down.
Terrence, how was it there?
Well, it was a lot of fun actually.
Okay, fade to camera
the
1.
big machine in the corner called Meltdown. That was
Fade.
the death trap of the whole game night.
Ready, source
I did.
5.
I went in there about
5.
3-4 times.
Oh my gosh, how was it?
It was a lot of exercise, honestly. Jumping over the arms and then ducking. It was almost like I honestly got hit in the face. I don't know how many times.
Really?
But it was a lot of fun.
Okay, wrap the weather.
Yeah, a lot of students enjoyed it.
And fade to weather.
Wonderful. Now, Molly?
Well, we have some interesting things going on.
Ready, Cam 3.
I can see the shadow from your hand photo.
Tomorrow night and into Saturday. So if you're heading home either tomorrow night or Saturday, make sure you're watching out for that. But the rest of the Thanksgiving break kickoff is going to look pretty good with highs in the upper 40s, then dropping down to the lower 40s on Sunday. Then on Monday, we're kicking it back up to 54 degrees with some cloudy skies. Tuesday, high of 48 degrees. So really great start to kick off Thanksgiving break if you're hanging out here in Macomb.
Fade back to camera 1 or 3.
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
I don't really have a favorite. I don't know. Turkey.
Wrap it up.
I'm for dessert. All
Wrap it up.
That's all for us today.
But we're online
And
all
we'll
the
take-
time.
Stay up to date with us.
Ready to go back to 3?
News3WIU.com. Like us on Facebook and follow
Tease
us on
music.
Twitter. Just search our handle, News3WIU. You can also search for us on YouTube and subscribe.
Take 3.
A reminder, we will be on vacation next week.
We're going to just stay on them.
Thank you
Add
for
copyright
joining
now.
us
Copyright.
This evening.
And
Come on, let's
latchkey
have
everything,
News3.
rotate to
Have a good night,
black.
Nicole, and happy Thanksgiving.
Fade to black.